What's up, guys? Mark here. Welcome back to Not Your Father's Capital. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below. Smash that like button. We're going to be talking Kaspa, very strong community, as well as getting into a couple of my thoughts relating to this crypto, because what we have seen from KAS has been a trek that's going unnoticed, and it's something where we've seen in 2023 one of the biggest performers in my mind when it relates to crypto. I'm going to break it all down for you guys on this channel because we have a very big update. If you guys are into Kaspa, this is going to create some incredible volume, really bring some more weaponry to the table when we look for Kaspa's expansion. All right, so if you're into Kaspa or if you just want to know more, stick around. This is going to be all good stuff. And what we are seeing is a new listing, right? This Kaspa pairing on POEX. Okay, so POEX, one of the exchanges, one of the bigger ones when we talk about cryptos and the volume that can be brought to the table now since being launched on Bybit and Coin 1 earlier this year. Okay, so they keep on coming, and guys, 920% year to date for Kaspa. That's another reason to celebrate. Now, there's going to be more and more, obviously, but just to understand exactly what this and why this is getting people so excited within the Kaspa community is, let's briefly recap exactly what I'm talking about, because these events in 2023, since Kaspa has begun, this is where we had a fraction of a penny, okay? And they have thrusted themselves firmly in between the crypto spotlight. Now, since that first exchange with Bybit, they've seen a 12% uptick in the announcement alone, and that's coming up from basically over 800% in gains since New Year's Day. Okay, and basically Kaspa has now developed in a top 50 crypto market in terms of total market capitalization. Okay, and that's kind of the sum of what's going on. But now what I want to talk to you about is this POEX listing. Okay, so now you're going to have a direct USDT pairing for trading available on POEX, and this is where deposits were live November 2nd. And then the Kaspa market's going live shortly after, okay? So it's a crucial way for an on-ramp for U.S. citizens to get involved with Kaspa. I know a lot of you guys have been talking about it to me in terms of other community discussion when we've talked about on live streams how Kaspa basically is not accessible. It's not accessible for a lot of people right now, so it gives a lot of reason to think why Kaspa has more room to run, a lot of more adoption, and it's still, guys, in its infancy. So this is what you have to wonder when you talk about Kaspa for the next weeks and months to come. When I went to go buy Kaspa, I had to figure out how to buy it. So if I can't figure out how to buy it, there's a lot of investors still out there looking for access. So exchanges, obviously, not your coins, not your crypto, but that's something where you look into the future where adoption and education within crypto becomes more and more of a thing. It's going to become more accessible, guys. It is a necessary on-ramp, a necessary evil, just to get that fiat into Kaspa. But more so, this is essentially what we're seeing, a lot of volatility potentially lying ahead because Kaspa is going to get actively traded. That's just my opinion, my 2 cents. Obviously, do your own research, but I think it's going to be something where a lot of people look to make some swings, create some volatility within Kaspa. But this is essentially, basically, one of the few proof of work layer 1 chains out there that is making waves and having incredible demand here on the market. So exchanges are going to take notice. It's going to add a ton of volume, and Kaspa is going to continue to potentially be parabolic. And I'm actually struggling myself, and I know it's not financial advice, but I'm struggling personally. Should I use some of my move some crypto around and execute another trade, because I really worry about missing the boat on Kaspa and just seeing what could happen if we do turn the corner and have that next bull cycle ahead of us. So all good stuff. I just want to give you guys a quick update. Kaspa, POEX, more to come. All good stuff out of crypto. If you're new, if you're watching this channel for the first time and you're part of that Kaspa community, let me know by smashing that like button and subscribing down below. It really does help us. It'll keep you guys informed of what's going on as well, and we'll see you all in the next video. Thanks, everyone.